Aaron Anselmino has been recalled from his loan at Borussia Dortmund and will return to Chelsea for the remainder of this season. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think that is the good move from Chelsea to bring him back to Cobham and why this might mean the end of our pursuit for Jérémy Jacquet. All in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. Now, Chelsea, as according to David Ornstein in The Athletic, has reported that Aaron Anselmino has been recalled by Chelsea after his move to Dortmund in August. He now returns to Cobham and will see out the remainder of the season as a Chelsea player. Now, the reasons why, and the biggest reason why I think this is good news for Chelsea is because we know that we are light in defenders. And if you did get to watch the Crystal Palace game at the weekend, you'll see how bad it was watching Benoit Badiashile alongside Trevor Chalobah, and it just didn't work. And it isn't going to work. And we've tried and we've tested this, and it's not going to work. We also know that Axel Disasi has been playing for the under-21 squad. And also, again, although he's training with the first team, it doesn't look like this is an automatic way in back for him into our centre-back partnership in the men's team. So I think bringing back Aaron Anselmino makes perfect sense for the main reason why. Liam Rosenior is hell-bent, and I get it, wants to watch his goalkeeper and his defenders play out from the back with the ball. And I watched Benoit Badiashile against Crystal Palace, and I'm so convinced that he's scammed his way into this Chelsea squad because he's not good enough. He's not good enough. He is not good enough. Him, Koulibaly, there's been so many centre-backs that are just not good enough at Chelsea. And I'm not saying that Aaron Anselmino is the be-all and end-all, the answer that will change everything and revolutionise the remainder of this season. What I think it will do, it gives Liam Rosenior the opportunity to work with potentially one of the future stars at Chelsea for the remainder of this season, pre-season, and get ready for next season very, very early into what would have been, a very shorter time had he returned in the summer from Dortmund. So I think this is a really good opportunity for Liam Rosenior to scope out, see how Aaron Anselmino can fit into his plans, playing out from the back, utilising the wider areas of the pitch for the likes of Reece James and Malo Gusto on the right and Cucurella and Joel Heto on the left, and having someone who hopefully is solid enough, who's got the Champions League experience, he's playing for one of the best teams in German football in the Bundesliga in Dortmund. Give him the opportunity before we go out and we buy a 60 or 70 million pound defender by the name of Jérémy Jacquet from Rennes, who has been played hardball with us throughout the whole of this transfer window, trying to get the best deal, which I'm not against at all. But I do feel that why are we spending another 60 or 70 million on a 20-year-old centre-back when we've got a 20-year-old centre-back that we've loaned out to Dortmund, who probably can do exactly the same job, if not better, than Jérémy Jacquet? So I get why we've done this. And look, according to many reports, this is not the end of our pursuit for Jérémy Jacquet. I hope it actually is the end of the pursuit for Jérémy Jacquet, not because of the fact that they've been playing hardball from Rennes' point of view, but because I think if we look at it properly now, and I still think we should go for an Antonio Rudiger. I really do. I think this recalling of our player that we signed already should not stop us from going to get an experienced centre-back. That could be Marcos Senesi, who's got 5 months left on his deal, or you go out and get Antonio Rudiger. I still think that deal needs to happen. I still think there needs to be just a level of experience. And I don't mean someone who's played in the Champions League. I'm talking about someone, an older, a wiser head, someone that we thought Tosin might be. We need an Antonio Rudiger. Maybe Marcos Senesi, who I think is 29 as I'm recording this, but we need someone like that in our centre-back line, just in a defensive area, just someone who's going to give you a bit of an insight into what it means to go and play in a Champions League final or play in this final, win this or win that. And we need someone like that, someone who's going to be able to bring some winner's mentality to that squad. And for me, that's Antonio Rudiger, who I think you could get for 10 million, if not cheaper. Or Marcos Senesi, who I thought played very well against Liverpool at the weekend. But with Aaron Anselmino, a right-footed centre-back, someone that we know potentially is going to be good with his feet, playing out from the back, advancing the ball forward, looking for the wider players, as I said, with Reece James or Cucurella in the wider areas. Rosenior doesn't want his fullbacks to invert as much anymore, so that ball-playing defender is going to have to be good with their feet, and Badiashile is not that person at all. So for me personally, this deal makes absolute sense. Tactically, from a tactical point of view, and I also think financially, as I said, why are we spending 70 million on another centre-back who's 20 years of age? Now, I wouldn't be against the 70 million being spent on a top centre-back. Who that is, I'll let you guys discuss that in the comment section. But I don't think we should be spending 70 million on a player who's Jérémy Jacquet when we've got Aaron Anselmino. And also, we have to remember, we've got the same clause available this window for Mamadou Sarr, who's currently at Strasbourg. Now, I don't think that will happen. I don't think we recall him, but it's good to know that we've got two centre-backs, Mamadou Sarr, Aaron Anselmino, Wesley Fofana, Trevor Chalobah. Now, that just needs, for me, one additional player that could be Antonio Rudiger, who comes into this team and just gives you that level of balance and understanding in the back line as well. And let's not forget, Josh Ashiempong can play right centre-back. Joao Heto can play left centre-back as well. So there is cover in those areas. And I think, for me, this is the most sensible thing Chelsea Football Club has done in a long time, is actually recall a player that we know we can put straight into the team. Absolutely go straight into the team. And that, for me, shows that there's a bit of intent for us to try and get into the top four and trying to cement ourselves, looking at the other the tournaments that are in terms of the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, when we've got Arsenal coming up in a couple of days. So we need to make sure that we've got a robust squad, an absolute robust squad. Now, of course, Aaron Anselmino hasn't played in the Premier League, so it comes with a bit of doubt. But if he's been playing in the Bundesliga, he's been playing in the Champions League, and we know that he's got some quality about him, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what he can do. I really am. We know that Liam Rosenior is good with young players. That Aaron Anselmino, with the height that he's going to bring, not just in a defensive capacity in terms of defending set pieces, but when we get set pieces, corners, free kicks, long throw-ins, he's going to be up there. So for me, this is an all-round, makes sense tactically, financially, and just it's good to see that we've brought back a player and we've activated it. Now, I know that Borussia Dortmund were not happy with that, but this is the same team that made it difficult for us to go and get Jamie Gittins, if you remember. This is also the same team that made it difficult for us to do the deal to get Carney Chukwuemeka to go over to Borussia Dortmund in the first place. So, and hold on, let's get it right as well. It's a loan. You don't own him. He's not your player. So I can't understand the outrage by the Dortmund board, who apparently, according to reports in Germany, are not happy that we've recalled the player during this period. But that's what the clause is for. Now, you can either put a clause in there to say that you can't recall him or that it comes with a cost. And neither of those things were put into this loan deal. So they can't be upset that we recalled a Chelsea player that we loaned you in August with the expectation that at any point during that loan period, when the window reopens, we can recall him. So we're well within our rights to do that. I am looking forward to this deal. I'm looking forward to what he can do. Hopefully bring us a new lease of life in our centre-back partnership. Maybe that's going to be with Fofana or when Levi Colwill returns in the summer. I'm looking forward to seeing what Aaron Anselmino can do. And not just him. We've got Kendrick Paez to come. We've got Emmanuel Omega. We've got Giovanni Quenda. So as much as this season hasn't been the season that we thought it was going to be, I am hopeful that in the future, this is the very start of building the Chelsea squad for next season with some of these young players coming through. Estêvão looking the star that he is now. Hopefully Cole Palmer can get back to his full fitness. João Pedro, goals and assists this season are looking decent. So we need to make sure that we bring this level into next season, but also increase it and up it to the next level with the players I've just mentioned. But Aaron Anselmino being recalled, I'm on board with it. I want to see what he can do. I want to let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think he's going to be able to bring to this Chelsea squad this season? Is it the right call to bring him back? Don't forget to subscribe. Hit your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll be back tomorrow with a YouTube live transfer special and also a Champions League special. So make sure you tune in for that one. Hit your notification bell so you don't miss it. And we'll be back soon.